I think that if there is something that um, I want people to know about me and everything that's been going on, and that I'm actually autistic, and I'm my name's Adam. And that's just like not a there's. I have a story. Like my life's been really interesting, but I think relatively, a lot of people's lives have been interesting. You know, but I do like have a story, but it's like a functional mechanical story. It's not like a story of like who I am versus who, and this kind of fantasy thing that people do of that they create and need to form factions and clubs, and you know it's just like what happened, right? But I am this is me.
Judge me, I'm just listening to some tunes. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you snooze, you lose.
And this is me.
You can shop at 5 or 6 stores, or just one. The dollar store. I like shopping at the dollar store because I can get this piece of meat for only $1. Or how about this stick of real butter? I came here for a humble pair of socks, but I'm going to leave with much more. My self-respect. The dollar store is your go-to place for all your toilet cleaning needs. Looking for a New York Times bestseller? They have those too. Whatever it is you're looking for, check out the dollar store first. I got what I needed. Did you?
And this is me.
I learned a new term today, B-roll beyonder. I like that term, that sounds cool. Do you hear that?
I'm a B-roll beyonder, trick it real fun, cutting up the A-roll to make the film look ronda. I like to wander around the environment, slicing up some shots of the merriment. Things can get very hairy, man, when the tigers come running and the haters start shunning cause they don't get my punning.
It's I'm it's just whatever. It's just like, whatever my life experiences have been, and I have these very kind of childish kind of childlike kind of qualities about me, and it's really because I felt, as people were growing up and I was watching friends in elementary grow up, and I felt that I just feel like people were exchanging something really good for something really stupid, and I didn't want to do that, and I kept those qualities I developed when I was a lot younger the whole time, and I went through some things, but it never came to a point where I fully traded that, and I just think that they're nice things. It's just like I'm having a fun time, and trying to make people happy and stuff. So, it's human. It's all of you. It's Earth. It's America. It's growing up in the late '80s and the early '90s, watching PBS and Mother Goose's Rock and Rhyme, and Pee Wee Herman, and it's here. So it's like if people want some kind of story for themselves, I still need to be Adam, And the problem that people are creating for me, putting me in their stories, is that I'm actually like autistic. Like I found out when I was in 2019, when I saw myself on video.
It's because my thoughts about it's like I'm thinking in such complex, like all this freaking data that I can't, I don't have vocabulary words for that, so I have to kind of generalize everything, and it comes out really sloppy. But what I'm saying is that I'm limiting the effect of my work and interesting the people who either find me interesting and like me in general, because they just like me, thanks, or because they have seen my type before, they know They recognize the body language and everything, and they want to hear what I'm talking. I'm a nerd. I'm a super nerd. They know about me. No, really, I'm serious. I'm been out there, right? They know about me. When you're looking for a guy, right? You know what, and you've met a lot of guys. You know what to look for when you find a guy. Typically, people's reaction when they've never met me before, oh, there he is. Here's the brain. Yeah, right. I'm the guy. They can tell that I'm the guy because there's other guys like me, and we're all really kooky.
And I know what autism looks like. I know I have to deal with a lot of stuff, a lot of sensory stuff, but we already had this talk when I was 5, and they told me I wasn't. So it's everything that I have to go through has always been something else other than autism. It's just never been a thought in my head. In 2019, I know what autism looks like, and I'm generally pretty good at communicating because I have methods to keep myself kind of like in a, like, personalities are kind of like frequencies, and I kind of isolate a personality that I can communicate in. But sometimes when I'm trying to remember things and think, it breaks apart, and autism comes out very visible.
Immediately after I put Formula 3 of homemade bougie lotion on.
And I had never seen it. I'd never seen that. And when I saw it, my heart broke because I found out that I've been handicapped this entire time, and other people knew about it. So I just I didn't know that. But it's like things are really overwhelming for me, and people do really mean things and create a really hard time for me, and I have to handle it. I have to handle it. You give me no choice. So, but in actuality, I need a lot of help. I need people to calm down around me, and you need to be patient with me when you're telling me something. I have to figure it out. People tell me simple things, and I have to go through a lot of data to understand simple things, and so it takes me a while, and if people are getting frustrated and angry, and you don't know that I have autism, and I have also this other weird stuff going on at the same time. It's a lot to deal with. So that's what I think people should know.